So friends, how are you? In today's short video, we are going to do a comparison of Goku with the entire fairy tale cosmology. It might feel like this is unfair, but no. By the end of the video, you will understand just how broken Goku really is. So without wasting time, let's start this video. Goku's scaling we have already done multiple times on our channel. So first, I want to talk about some scales of fairy tale. I will not go too detailed into fairy tale cosmology, but I will debunk some of its major wank scales. If we start from the beginning, the fairy tale universe has been called infinite, which easily scales it to high universal level. Then the fairy tale multiverse works somewhat like Dragon Ball. It has infinite timelines, and obviously each timeline has a separate space-time continuum, which scales fairy tale verse to multiversal plus level. Right, so these were some basic scales, which I also agree with. But now look at this 5D scale. I call it 5D, but some people even call it outerversal. It is called a transcendental magic world, but we do not know if this statement means it transcends space and time or not. Without proper context, we cannot call it 5D or outerversal. Then in this verse, a transdimensional power also appears, which again, people argue is 5D, but they ignore the fact that it was called an alternate dimension and a different dimension. This is just like how every time extra dimension does not mean transcendence. It could simply be a different universe or an extra universe. So yes, the same logic applies here, too. And using this scan, people also say that fairy tale verse is high hyperversal because it has infinite dimensions, but they ignore the fact that the word array was used, which represents linear data, not any type of transcendence. So fairy tale fans must prove that it was infinite spatial and temporal. Transcendence. Then fairy tale fans call star memory outerversal because dreams become reality there. So that place is non-physical. And non-physical things are outerversal. First of all, being non-physical does not automatically make you outerversal. If we start proving outerversal with this logic, then every fictional character with non-physical interaction would become outerversal. Second, how does making dreams real prove it is non-physical? Most logically, what is happening is that dreams are shown physically there. So yes, this is not outerversal or higher dimensional at all. And bro, I really laughed when someone literally called a place where time stopped outerversal. My brother, time stopped there. It did not stop existing. Use some mind before scaling. Well then there are some mental and platonic things, which again are not outerversal, because they are subjective, not objective. And fairy tale wanks also bring platonic concepts. Now look at this scan. This realm is filled with nothingness. So if movement happened here without any hacks, then it would be outerversal, just like I explained in the World of Void case. But now look at the reality of why this realm was called nothingness. It was referring to immortality. The same thing happened in Featherine's cosmology too. Read the scan, and you will debunk it yourself. Well, many people also argue outerversal for this verse using this scan. But you can see that an outerversal realm transcends the concept of time. But here, what is happening is that the concept of time is being repaired. So from all of this, the mid-ball scaling I get for fairy tale is multiversal plus, and this verse has nothing higher dimensional. So here, not even immeasurable speed is possible, let alone irrelevant. Now as for Goku, we have scaled him multiple times from outerversal to high outerversal with irrelevant speed. And you can find all those videos on this channel. But if we only need to defeat fairy tale verse, even 5D scaling is enough, right? So let me think which meta I should use today. Well yes, I will downplay and use the afterlife meta. It was officially confirmed that in Super Saiyan God form, Goku was going to destroy the entire universe, including the afterlife. And the same thing was shown in both the anime and manga. So we can logically say that in Super Saiyan God form, Goku was affecting the afterlife. And the afterlife is a realm that transcends time and space, which was explained in the official Daizenshu Spanish version. Well, if I fully explain how time and space are transcended here, the explanation will directly end at outerversal. So that is why for today's video only, I will ignore the real scaling of the afterlife and downplay it to a 5D scale. So from all this, the ultra downplayed AP of Goku is still 5D, which is completely beyond the fairy tale verse. And for speed, Goku was moving in an erased timeline where obviously the afterlife was also removed. So yes, Goku also has immeasurable speed. So yes, Goku scales much higher than fairy tale verse in AP, and Goku scales much higher in speed too, meaning even an ultra fully downplayed Goku solos the fairy tale verse easily. And if you think of any hacks from fairy tale verse that could affect Goku, remember, Dragon Ball high-tier beings do not let hacks work on them because of raw power alone. So the winner of this battle is Goku with no concept of difficulty. So friends, that's it for today's video. I will see you in the next video with another new topic. Until then, take care and goodbye. And remember, this is Scalinox, where fiction meets power.